Hey, what is up, everybody? This is the Great Puckettini, and I've got big news for you today. The Arkansas Razorbacks got big news when they found out that they got a commitment here from Adam Auston, who is a one heck of a safety. I'm going to tell you, and we're going to break down some video of him, and I'm going to show you how good this guy really is. But like I said, he is a safety. He is still has a senior year of high school to play. He's in the class of 2026, so he'll be here in 2026. He's coming from MacArthur High School in Lawton, Oklahoma. So big pickup here. All right, let's look at his physical profile. Now, if you look at our first bullet, I'm just going to kind of go down him here. He's 6'1", he weighs 200 pounds, and he runs a 4.5 40. Now, let's compare that to the NFL prototype size and speed for a safety. Okay, these are some of the best players in the NFL at safety. This is their prototype size. It's 6 foot tall, they weigh 204 pounds, and they run a 4.5 240. So you can see right there that Mr. Auston here, didn't bring for it, but Mr. Auston, Adam Auston, that he is prototype size for an NFL safety already, and he still has a senior in high school to play. So big time pickup here. He's got the size, the speed. I mean, coach him up and let's get him on the field. And that joker, he'll be able to play. I'm telling you, he's a good one. He's under the radar, I think. He is a safety, of course. He's in the class of 2026. Hometown is Lawton, Oklahoma. High school is MacArthur High School. And what I see when I look at him, he's just a big, strong safety with good length and athleticism. He's got long arms. I didn't see his reach or anything like that, but he's got long arms. He's very athletic. He's a heck of a safety. He's a good one. Now, here's some of his career highlights and awards so far in his career. This past season, 2024, was his junior season. He had 70 tackles, 5 pass breakups, and 5 interceptions. And he returned 2 of those for touchdowns, 2 pick sixes. So very good right there. I mean, that's a good stat line. He was named a top safety recruit in Oklahoma for the 2026 class. Here's his recruiting profile and some of the other offers he has received. He is a 3-star recruit, but if you look at 247 Sports, his composite score, he's just outside that 4-star rating. So, I mean, this is a guy that, I mean, to me, he's a 4-star. I don't know. But anyway, he's a heck of a player. He has offers from Arkansas, Oklahoma State, Baylor, Missouri, Kansas State, Houston, Iowa State, Texas Tech, Vanderbilt, and Washington State. And I don't know why Oklahoma's not on there as offering him. He's a big one. He's a big time safety. In your secondary guys, a lot of times, I've worked with coaches and some of the best defensive coordinators would always tell me that your secondary was so important because that's how they run the defense. So if you can play man, you can bring pressure. If you can't play man, you don't want to blitz and put them in that position. So very important to have a good secondary, and we know that we've struggled some in the secondary. But I'm gonna tell you, Adam Auston, he'll be a good one. He's committed to Arkansas. He committed back on August the 3rd, 2024, so almost a year ago. And he's recruited by Coach Woodson and Coach Turner. Great job here getting this guy committed. I mean, he's a heck of a player right here. This is the kind of player we need. Some intangibles and leadership. He emphasized strong family ties and immediate comfort when he came for his official visit. Now, he has a brother-type relationship with Colton Yarborough, and Arkansas has a commitment from him as well. He is an edge rusher, very highly rated of Oklahoma. I did a video on him quite a while ago. I think you can find it on YouTube on my page. If you search his name, it should be able to find it. But anyway, he has a real close relationship with him, and he just said it was immediate comfort. You hear that a lot from recruits, that they just love it up there on the hill in Arkansas, that just great coaches, great family type atmosphere. And it must be because when you look, you see these guys, their buddies are committing. Teammates are committing. Players that are on the team, they have people from their hometown are committing. That tells you guys things are good. It's a good environment, good coaches. We have great coaches up there in football for sure. Great coaches in every sport. Basketball, Calipari, holy cow. Baseball, Dave Van Horn, I mean, good grief. And softball, all of them good coaches. But anyway, he's very versatile. He's capable of playing the hybrid safety roles. And Arkansas has several of those in their defense. You know, they call them, I think, the Razorback or this or that. They give them different names, but he'd fit very much. He's very versatile. He could play strong safety, free safety. He can do both. He can cover and come up in the box, play the run. Why does he matter for Arkansas? Why do we want him? He has a ball-hawking presence to the secondary that you need. You know, Jimmy Johnson always said it's about the number of it's not about the number of big plays you make, but it's the big plays that you don't make. You know, those interceptions and stuff like that. But this guy helps us get turnovers. Turnovers are very important. He's a ball-hawking presence. He bolsters our recruiting momentum in Oklahoma. You know, Oklahoma's near us. You know, Coach Pittman says 8 to 10 hours away. We consider that our recruiting base, and a lot of that's in Oklahoma. I don't know if a lot in Oklahoma falls in there, but anyway, so this is very good. Keep our momentum in Oklahoma. Now, scouting report, when I watch him and some other stuff I've read a little bit, his excellent range and instincts, you'll see that. He's really quick, and he excels in short and long coverage. So he can get up and be tight and cover, or he can over the top, you know, be a deep safety. Does a good job of that. You know, deep safety, you can't let anybody behind you, and he does a good job of that. He's a strong playmaker. Multiple interceptions, explosive returns. Like I told you, 5 interceptions and 2 returned for touchdowns. His athleticism is a strength. He runs well for his position. Like I told you, he's got prototype speed for an NFL safety. Good flexibility in his hips. He can cover. Just very athletic. And here, my role projection for him, you know, what will he do is I think he's going to compete for a starting spot right away. I think as soon as he steps foot on campus, he's going to compete for a starting safety position because we have several safety type positions there. I mean, I think this guy's a heck of a player. I think he's been overlooked. Matter of fact, I don't even remember hearing much about him. He committed over a year ago, but man, I'm really impressed with him. I think they got a good one here. Let's check out some videos right here. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I think I may just need to minimize this. Here we go. Now, this is his highlight page, his huddle page. Excuse me, that's him right there. Cool picture. Let's see. I just need to play, and I'll make it big screen. Got to watch some T-Mobile here. And I just watched it right before this to try to hopefully they wouldn't show me that again. Sometimes you watch it and then you redo it, it won't show it to you, but they're going to make me watch it here. And I'm going to pause this and I'm going to try to make it full screen. All right, now he's going to be deep over here from what I remember. He's in coverage and he's in the dark jerseys. They're kind of yellow and brown. Looks like their colors, brown and yellow, something like that, maybe black. It's hard to tell. But he's back over here in the left side. So let's pick it up from here. Here we go. Right there you see him. They've got him highlighted. Watch him. Just watch him. He catches that ball really with his right hand. Y'all see that? Big hand right there to do that. He just grabs it with his right hand right there. I mean, wow. Look at that. That's impressive. I mean, that's impressive. I'm a former coach. You don't see people do that. There he is in coverage right there. Quarterback throws it right to him. He was right where he was supposed to be. So you see right away he can cover. We see that. He can be deep. He can cover deep. He can cover short, like I was telling you. Wearing their pink there for cancer awareness. Here he is covering in the slot receiver there. Boom, look at that. Good. He read that quarterback very well and just jumped up and caught that ball. Big time right there. Watch him. One of his pick sixes right here. I believe he takes this one to the house. Look at his return. That's a good run. You've seen his speed, his athleticism. Here he is, deep safety. Boom, jumping it. Great play right there. And I think that was a touchdown too. They cut it off there. Here's deep safety again. So we're seeing his coverage, deep safety skills right here. So watch how he stays on top of the receivers, not letting anybody behind him. And then he goes up and intercepts it, I guess. Couldn't hardly see that one. But you see how explosive he is. Good return right there. So we're seeing the deep safety right now. There he is again, deep safety. Comes there, boom, lays a good lick. You're going to see he's a good hitter too. Coming up. Here is deep safety again. Jumping that slant. Boom, right there. Good lick right there. Good hit. Like that. Number 4, think about that again before he comes across. Here is deep safety again. Right there, good coverage. So we're seeing all this coverage stuff. So we know now that he can cover, right? Watch this play here. He comes up and jacks this dude pretty good. Boom! I mean, look where he's making his tackle, guys. And look, he's a deep safety. Well, he's back here at about the 9, and he tackles this guy like at the 1. I mean, look at him. He's just coming now. A lot of safeties don't do this. Boom! He's in the end zone with him right there. He come 9 yards. At least 9 yards up to make that tackle. Big strong. So now we'll see some. Now he's down a little bit more in the box here. Good tackle right there. Good tackle. Wrap his arm. Does good form tackle right there. Here he is, a little bit of coverage. Now he's going to come up tight. Uh-oh, here we go. Running. Boom. Look at there. And now I'm going to tell you, he didn't probably got the worst end of that. He's a little high, but still, he's coming up and hitting. Watch him get through all those guys. Look how many guys that were right here to block right here. And this used to make me so mad. You got 3 blockers right here, and he runs right through the middle of all of them. Great job by him. And, boy, this used to make me mad. When I had guys, nobody blocks him. Watch it. He runs right through them. And then, boom, look at that lick. Boy, that's a big hit. Big hit right there. So he will come up and hit you. Now, watch this. I feel sorry for this poor quarterback here, because I'm going to tell you, Adam Auston's right here, and he's going to jack his jaw, man. Watch his head when he hits him. I feel sorry for the guy. Boom! Holy jamoly! Let's see if we can stop that and see, show his head. Man, I feel bad for him. Oh, right. I mean, look right there. Woo! Man. Wow. Big hit right there. I hope the kid was okay. All right, here we go. Deep safety again. Good tackle right there. You see his long arms. He can reach around there and try to strip the ball. Just great body. You know, here he is coming up. Kind of like an outside linebacker, strong safety here. Boom. He's wanting to stick his head in there. He wants to hit. And I'm going to tell you, I like those. We need players like that. Want to come up and hit people. The team that hits the hardest usually wins. I'm going to tell you. There he is, deep safety back here. Right there, good job right there. Safety, too. I used to preach my safety. Just get them on the ground. Get them on the ground, make them run another play. So there you go. I'm going to see if I can back it up right there. So that was, oh, no, I don't want to see you again, T-Mobile. Good grief. I'm going to see if I can pause that. I may have just close that because I don't want it to slow my computer down. If you're like me, my computer gets bogged down. Let me see if I can pause this. I probably won't come back to it, though. But anyway, yeah, there we go. Pause it. All right, let's go back to my PowerPoint here. And there's our highlights. Let me see. Slideshow from current slide right here. All right, here we go. Now, and we just want to say to Adam Auston, there's a picture of him there. Welcome to the Arkansas Razorbacks, man. We're super excited to have you on the team. I think you're going to be a heck of a player. You know, one thing Arkansas used to be known as Safety U, because we have put out some great safeties. Steve Atwater, Kenoy Kennedy. I like Jake Johnson. I thought he'd lay a lick on you, boy. I liked him. Who else? Y'all leave me some names there. Ken Hamlin was a good one from Memphis. I know I'm leaving some out when Coach Nutt had a few there. But anyway, yeah, leave me a few safety names there. Steve Atwater, Kenoy Kennedy, Ken Hamlin, big-time safeties, that went on to play in the NFL. George Wilson, who played safety in the NFL, but was a receiver with Arkansas. But anyway, we've had a lot of good safeties. I think Adam Auston's going to be a great one. I'm super excited they signed him. I think he's under the radar. Good player. All right, guys, if you have any comments or questions, please leave them for me, man. I love several people have left me comments and ask, and I love to talk football, talk about recruits. I coached for a long time. I coached for 15 years. I was had varsity coach for 4 years here in Arkansas. But if you have any questions or comments, man, leave them. I love to talk. I'll get back to you pretty quick. Thanks so much for spending time with me and watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please hit that thumbs up button and then subscribe if you haven't. I'm, trying to make at least one video a day. Now, I am a teacher right now. I'm not coaching at this time. And so we're starting back to work and doing our, having to go to all these conferences and stuff. And but anyway, so my time is getting a little bit restricted, but I'm still going to try to do one every day, man, and cover all these recruits and just show you what a great job our coaching staff is doing. Coach Pittman is doing a great job. He gets so much heat because he's in the toughest thinking conference in the country, man. You know, and I wish we'd understand that like we did with basketball. You know, we struggled basketball then, but because SEC was so tough. But then we make a big run. I mean, you know, so I think we got a really good coaching staff, really good team, and we're going to have a great team in 2026 too, because we're piling up really good recruits, man, doing a great job. So like I say, please hit thumbs up, please subscribe if you haven't, and come back soon. Like I said, I got a bunch of videos. I'm trying to make at least one a day on another recruit. Right now, I'm on the high school recruits. If baseball signs somebody, I try to cover them. Basketball, I think's done right now. With recruiting and stuff. But anyway, come back soon, man. Thanks so much for watching. And I have to get back over here to stop my video. That's why I was trying to pause that. And anyway, Adam Auston, remember that name, 2026. He's going to be a player. He's going to come ready to play, and I think he's going to fight for a starting position. I really like him a lot. And thanks a lot for watching, guys. That's all I got. And like I always say, go Hogs.